Alright, so now we're going to talk about my elementary mathematics lesson plan. So in this we focus on the age group of kindergarten and the basic geometric shapes, as well as incorporating the Paint Microsoft tool. And so we corresponded with the Color Zoo book, and so basically we went through the book and we'd stop at each page and describe what animal we were not only talking about but the shapes that made up the animal. So in this lesson we'll be reading the book Color Zoo. Class, what's the name of the book we will be reading? Color Zoo. When reading this book, we are going to stop and talk about each animal in the book. Not only will we talk about each animal, but the shape of the animal, also compare the animal and the shapes to other animals. What shape is a gorilla? A gorilla makes a circular shape, or a circle. Good. Who can tell me what paint is in the computer? Can you create stuff and paint on the computer? Yes, class, you can create stuff and paint on the computer. We'll go over the tools we can use in paint, like the paintbrush, the eraser, and the different shapes, and where they are located. Students, remember each body part of the animal is the shape, so use the specific shape located in paint. So after we've gone over the book, we're going to go into the computer lab, and each student is going to be able to create their own animal. Now, with the animal, after we create the basic shapes of the animal, then the student will be allowed to fill in the colors, fill in the background. And so in order to kind of evaluate, I'll be walking around the room on the monitor to monitor the shapes each student has chose for their specific animal that they have decided to depict. After all the students completed the animal, I will load them all to a flash drive. Once they're all uploaded on the flash drive, we'll project them onto the main TV, and we'll evaluate and go over each student's animal. So not only will we look at each student's creation, we'll then evaluate, did they get the shape right, did they get the colors right. After we go over each and kind of evaluate and critique, then the students will vote on the top 5 animals that they thought were the best. After that, we'll then pick the number 1 animal, and with that, they kind of win a prize inside the classroom that they get to use. And so I thought that was kind of a cool concept. So we're focusing on a lot of different learning styles. We're focusing on visual learning, as well as working in groups and team, giving compliments to other students and seeing how that works. So I thought that was a very neat thing to see. But like I said, we're focusing on the shapes, the basic shapes, and I want to ultimately be able for them to outcome not learning just shapes with animals, but learning shapes with objects or things they see every day. So it's an everyday activity that they can take and take at home, and not only are they learning about shapes and animals, but they're learning about the computer, different programs that they can use, and stuff like that. So, thank you.